If you have been watching CS2 investing content for a while, we have probably noticed something. The hype is completely gone. The game right now is reaching new all-time lows of player counts many months in a row. This has never been the case, but unfortunately a lot of these skins haven't even settled yet. There's a lot of potential that some of the cash collection skins, just like this Mac 10 Nuclear Garden, could drop even further in price. Yes, these skins are kinda rare, but they have been sitting at 120 euros almost up on the Steam community market. Already we've been reaching like 40 euros right now, selling even for cheaper. I mean, can you imagine cases just like the Kilowatt case? They're not very desirable because of the cookery knives inside, for example, right? And that's why they've been dropping in the past year. I mean, generally ever since this case came out, it was dropping and dropping. I mean, these are probably not even all-time lows because this case is probably not even getting removed anytime soon. This was the first case to be introduced into the CS2 game, to be exact, right? So this is also very interesting. I'm pretty sure that Valve is gonna keep it maybe for a very long time. So there's also a world where these cases could cost below like 10 cents, maybe even like 5 to 3 cents. It would be absolutely insane. But certainly, yes, it is possible. There's not a lot of demand for these. Yes, people are still opening and there's still over 3 million buy requests for these. But these are getting dropped daily, so that's why I think these cases could certainly go even lower. I mean, all cases that came out in CS2 are nowadays not really worth anything, have crashed upon the markets. The demand is not there for these, but the supply, for example, of the gallery case can never be compared to the Kilowatt. And there's also a lot of bots, I would imagine, that are spending the Armory stars upon these cases because it's still kind of profitable, or I'm not sure. Nowadays the case is dropping and dropping just like any other case nowadays upon the market. If you're buying or selling skins, Manco Store has over $4 million in items listed. You can instantly sell or deposit or even set your own prices for the items, how much you want. You can also cash out, use different type of deposit methods, and you can even sell your Steam cards up on this site, which is very great. And also they've gotten Steam level up services, so if you want to boost your Steam account level, this is the way to go. So if you're looking to buy or sell your skins, Manco Store is the way to go. All the links are in the top of the description, go ahead and check them out, and also join the giveaway. If you want to participate and win this skin, go ahead and scan the QR code up on the screen and enter. And also you will have the chance to win this Desert Eagle print stream as well, so there's 2 skins for you guys to win. I wish to all of you the best of luck. Definitely go ahead and scan the QR code so you can participate in this giveaway. And thank you Manco Store for sponsoring this video. And here is a method that I can think can work out down the line, at least it's just my own prediction, how to make money during this market crash. A lot of people are not really sure what to invest in nowadays because Valve is bringing out update after update, especially with the sticker shop, for example. A lot of people are hating up on it and nobody is actually buying these stickers. And something very interesting here is that I think some of these will be applied very often. For example, this Thunder Down Thunder holo ranked sticker from Cologne 2026. These holo stickers are still very beautiful and you can buy them for only 700 points. That's worth around like 6 euros and 20 cents. And meanwhile, up on third-party websites, these stickers are actively rising. I mean, they've been selling for around like what, 5 euros and 60 cents. It was definitely worth picking these up. Yes, there's only 130 of these listed, but compared to the other stickers, there's almost none listed. So this just shows that there's demand for these. But right now not a lot of people are going for these, and the demand is actually huge. Over 1000 buy requests starting at already 6 euros and 10 cents, so the gap is not huge at all, and that's why I think these could be definitely applied very often for crafts. And this is the most important part for the stickers, that they actually get consumed and not just stored into inventories. So that's why I think there's going to be a lot of potential ever since these stickers will be removed by the end of September already. But this doesn't mean that Valve is not gonna drag these out. The next major is around the corner, pretty much, you could say, right? So that's why I think Valve is definitely removing these at the end of September finally. And also there's something very interesting about the Cologne sticker itself. Back in the day, all the Cologne stickers were always very cheap, but these ones are kinda pricey. Even the cheapest one, holo, is selling for almost 6 euros, and it's not even the circle one, it's going for 30, which is insane in my opinion. I think there's certainly going to be a market for these. The real question is how much demand are they going to have. Tomorrow we're revealing the winner of the Desert Eagle Eastern Enigma giveaway. If you want to participate and win this skin, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up on this video, comment something down below, and make sure that your Steam trade link is in your YouTube description so I can see it and send you the skin right away if you win. I wish to all of you in the comments the best of luck. A random comment will be chosen, and let's get right into the video. And during the market crash, there's actually a lot of different type of opportunities and different type of skins that you should be aiming for. For example, this Desert Eagle Mecha Industries is currently crashing up on markets. At a certain point in time, the Fact New Condition was selling for 35 euros. Ever since we've been going lower and lower, and comparable, the minimum wear condition is kinda stable. It's always staying around the same price, 8 to 9 euros. slowly but surely rising, because yes, the danger zone case has been discontinued, but it's still not the most desirable case in the game, and eventually the supply will be shorter and shorter, and these skins could certainly be rising. The Orc Look stream from the Gallery collection was pumped at a certain point in time to 13 euros, and this skin came down crashing so fast that we didn't even realize it. It's selling for the same price it was prior, slightly more expensive, yes, and even though the Gallery case is still dropping, these mil-spec skins still are selling for 3 euros and 50 cents. They could certainly go even lower in price, and this is maybe not the best mil-spec skin to go for right now, because there's actually a lot of mil-spec skins from the new collections from the Armory that are really underrated, and I think you should be definitely taking a look at these, buying them in nice minimal wear condition floats, maybe that can get used up for faction new trade-ups. This is the best goal right now. I think these skins will be certainly performing. Yes, the M4A4 Dark Operative has a higher price set to it. I think that's obvious. It's a clean M4, nothing special at all, but definitely gonna hold a lot of value in good conditions, I think. So it can also be smart buying these skins maybe with buy orders for like 6-7 cents, and getting them in pretty nice minimal wear conditions is certainly possible. I will be definitely going for some of these because the Armory is very underrated right now. Nobody is spending their Armory stars up on it, and in the near future, if the demand is gonna pick up, the supply will be consumed super fast and more people will be starting to redeem them, and the ROI will go higher and the skins will be higher inside this collection as well. But nothing is guaranteed. Do always your own research, and obviously I will be going for the Spy and Tag collection here because it's just way less supply of it. Nobody's going for it. All people are focusing on the Arabesque collection right now. I'm not saying that this is the best investment here, but for example the 2021 Mirage collection, the gray skins inside it have been selling for almost 3 euros up on the Steam community market. Ever since the updates and souvenir updates, they have crashed all the way down to like 50 cents, the same price that we've been at before, which is kind of interesting in my opinion. Yes, these skins are currently crashing even further. I think the souvenir conditions upon these are certainly underpriced. For example, the minimal wear condition has been also crashing up on the markets. I mean, nowadays it feels like a lot of like minimal wear cheap skins or faction even cheap skins are kind of very underrated, that are slowly but surely rising up on the markets. Meanwhile, a lot of the high tier skins are actually the ones crashing up on the markets. These cases could certainly fall below 1 euro maybe in the near future if these cases don't get discontinued. And yes, the whole market is not really interested in cases right now, not a lot of people are opening them. The case season can certainly return, but right now way more people are selling off the investments instead of actually opening them. For a pink skin, not even a red one, 1600 only in existence in the faction new condition. This is absolutely nothing. I don't even expect them to reach like 20,000 by the time they could get announced discontinued. This is absolutely insane. Nobody is spending the Armory stars, nobody maybe is buying these passes, and exactly during these times where the market is unsure and many people quit, it's one of the best opportunities in my opinion. Let's see, I will put my word to it, I will buy some skins myself and let's see how they go. I think the market crash has its downsides, but it also has a lot of positive impact upon the market maybe for the future, because a lot of people can finally like buy cheap skins, that the actually nice play skins are discontinued and there's not a lot of supply, and you don't need to spend all of your bankroll on it, if you know what I mean, right? For example, the P90 attack vector from the graphic design collection in the faction new condition at its peak was selling for 50 euros, and ever since it has been crashing and crashing. Right now we've reached like what, 15 euros at a certain point in time. We've been reaching these all-time highs, but it was definitely a lot of FOMO involved, and a lot of people are generally panic selling right now because they are thinking that all these skins will be definitely not valuable because it's from the Armory. But let me break the news that the graphic design collection will be one of the rarest collection in the Armory history. Maybe the new collection could beat it. We have to see when Valve is actually going to remove them, and if Valve is actually going to remove some of these collection way faster, just like the graphic design collection back in the day, because nobody is buying it. I mean, this deagle is not even ugly. It's a beautiful looking skin from the Arabesque collection, but it's the worst pink out of the collection, I would argue, right? And the faction new condition has been only crashing ever since it came out. I mean, it's kinda insane. Imagine Valve would announce this collection to be removed or a limited time offer, right? With the Overpass collection together, and all of a sudden they would keep these collections maybe for like what, 3 months again, and way more people would start buying it. At this point it could be way more profitable for Valve, just because they're gonna also introduce a new collection to the game. I'm not saying that this is the next collection to be removed, but it's something to think about, that these collections could be certainly going earlier than we think. I would argue that Battle Scout is also very beautiful looking, but Faction New is a must-have upon this, because it definitely shows a lot of wear rating, and nowadays most skins don't do that in CS2, so in the future this may be also very impactful for this skin.